As a Nigerian student, I understand that you want to make money, and I know that you are tired of hearing people tell you sell buns, sell chin, sell egg roll, sell meat pie, sell this and sell that. And you are looking for new ideas, you're looking for new side hustles that you can start as a Nigerian student and make money. Then this is the right place, because in today's video, I'm going to be showing you 6 uncommon side hustles that you can do as a Nigerian student and make money. The fifth one is something I'm using to make money. Yes, I'm currently using it to make money. So watch to the fifth video and don't miss it. Now, if you are new to this YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel so that you'll be getting more updates from me. So let's get right into the six side hustles, the 6 uncommon side hustles that students can do and make tons of cash for themselves. Now, the first on my list is an house agent. Now, as an house agent, you can actually make between 100,000 naira to 1 million naira monthly. Yes, in a student environment or even more. And if I was to do something like this, I will actually target freshers. And while targeting freshers, I'll try as much as possible to build trust. Yes, to build trust between me and the freshers. And how can I do that? First of all, I will try as much as possible to give them valuable information. Yes, valuable information that will help them to gain admission into the school. And most times, if you are a student, there are a lot of valuable information that you can actually share. Now, I'm going to tell you this strategy that you are going to use to get the freshers. All you just need to do during the time that they are writing post-UME, yeah, post-UME, or the time they are writing jam. Yes, let's use the time they are writing jam. The time they are writing jam, because most schools, people will come there and write jam. Now, the time they are writing jam, just get these people's number. Make sure you go to the center that are writing jam. Just tell them that you have a group that you can add them to, and that group will be receiving updates about what is happening in the university and information that can help them to pass better and enter into the school. And these people, they will really give you their phone number, and all you just need to do is to add them into a group. And if you have any update, you can keep sharing to them. You can share past questions to them. You can share maybe the date for the post UTME come out, or the date for the time they are supposed to go and purchase their form, or if their form is out. Any information that you know that is going to be useful to these persons, you share it to them. And eventually, those that gain admission, and while you are sharing it to them, make sure you let them know that okay, you are into the house agent stuff, and you can actually help them to secure accommodation once they get into the university. And trust me, let's say you have been with these people for 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, you have been sharing valuable information to them, you have been helping them in their journey so far. There is no way that when they need accommodation, they will not come and meet you. Yes, there's no way when they need accommodation, they will not come and meet you, because they have already trusted you and they are coming into the school. They don't know anybody yet except you. Yes, don't know anybody yet except you. So they will always trust you with their accommodation. And you have, with those free stuff, you have actually proven to them that yeah, you are actually a very legit person. They are also they are, because of that, they are going to trust you. They are going to trust you, and they are going to make sure you will be the one to help them to secure their accommodation, instead of going to a random person or a random agent that they don't know. And some of this information that you can share to them that will help them, and information that you will still find online, is not information that will cost you anything to give out to people. So if you want to be an house agent in a student environment, target freshers. Like I said, I'm not telling you don't target 200 level, 300 level, 400 level, but target freshers, and you will love yourself for doing that. Because if you target freshers, it might be that in their 200 level, let's say they even want to move to another apartment, they can still let you know, and then you'll be the one to secure the accommodation for you. And then you take 10% of whatever their hostel fee is. Let's imagine that they want to pay for an hostel, and the hostel is 300,000 naira. Of course, they are going to pay you 30,000 naira. If the hostel is 400,000 naira, you're going to get 10%, that's 40,000 naira. If it's 500,000 naira, you're going to get 50%, that's 50% of, that's 10% of 500,000 naira. And the sweetest thing is this: hostels are actually easy to get. Vacant hostels are actually easy to get. Just the way you are close to freshers, you can decide to be close to 400 level students and tell them that if there's accommodation, if there's vacancy with their hostels, they should let you know. And if they let you know, that you are going to give them a token from it. Okay, from if they let you know and somebody rents it from you and pay you your agent fee, you're going to give them a token for from it. And with this, a lot of persons, 200 level, 300 level, 400 level, that want to move out of their rooms, they will let you know that they want to move out. Even those that don't want to move out from their rooms and they have a neighbor that moved, that they will let you know, because they know that there's something they are gaining by letting you know. They will not keep short. Okay. Now, apart from the fact that these freshers, they are going to patronize you, they are going to tell you to be the one to look for their house for them. They are going to refer you to their friends too. Yes, they are going to refer you to their friends too, because freshers, like I said, they always move in groups, they always have community. And most times, if they see that, oh, there's another community that can help, they will always refer you. So you don't even need to worry about how your group is going to go. Just make sure that you just use your energy at first to get at least 100%, 50%, 150%, 200% phone number and add to the group. And then, trust me, they are going to do the rest work by themselves, because trust me, most freshers, they know other 5 freshers that they have not even met physically. They know other 6 freshers, 10 freshers, 20 freshers they have not met physically. And if your group is valuable, trust me, they are going to tell those other persons about your group. And if you ask them if you are able to assist them and they get their accommodation, they are going to tell their friends and every other persons about you, that you are a legit person that helps people to secure accommodation. Now, number two side also that you can do as a Nigerian student is this: you can sell past questions. Now, I'm going to relate this with number one. Now, this is why I'm relating it to number one. Let's say that you already have a group, you already have a community of freshers that know you, they like you, they trust you. Now, this set of persons, they will also be looking for past questions because they are preparing for an exam. Yes, they will look for past questions, they'll be looking for past questions. And now you can do something like this. You can get a past question and then you look for persons that can answer this past question, provide answers to this past question. And then you photocopy everything, you compile everything into a material. And then you tell these people you have past questions to sell to them. And they don't need to start coming down to the location to get it. You can waybill it to them. So you sell your past questions and you waybill it to them. Now, you can get gurus at different areas, mathematics, English and all that, to help you to answer the normal past questions that people will buy. Yes, because the normal past questions don't really have answers, they just have the questions. But yours is going to have both the answers and the questions. And when yours do, a lot of persons are going to buy it. Even people that are not in your forum, they are going to buy it because somebody will tell somebody and somebody will tell somebody. And students, they always want something that will make them to pass their exams. So they are going to buy it, all right? So if you're a Nigerian student, this is one side also that you can actually do. You can sell past questions to freshers. You can sell past questions to freshers. You can sell past questions to jambites. Now, when we are talking about jambites, even if you don't have a group, you don't have a forum, or you are posting information that people should follow you, you can go from schools to schools and tell them that you want to speak to the SS3 students. And when you tell them you want to speak to the SS3 students, tell the SS3 students that you have a jam question, you have a material that you have compiled, and these materials are jam questions, and these jam questions, they contain answers to the jam questions, explained answers to the jam questions, answers that have been broken down to the jam questions, and they just need to get it for a very cheap price. And you can just tell them that, oh, you are going to leave some few pieces to the principal of the school or a certain teacher that will agree to take it. And then you tell them you are going to leave just few pieces, so they should do well to tell their parents so that they will be the ones to take the few pieces. So let's just imagine that in a school whereby the SS3 students are about 50 in science class, and then you tell them you only have 5 copies that you are dropping. Trust me, they are going to go home, worry their parents, because they know that this particular thing is a thing of urgency and they want something like that. And trust me, before you know, your 5 copies will be sold and the school will be asking you for more. That's if they don't even buy your stuff and then start selling it at a higher price. Now let's talk about online coaching and physical coaching. Now, this is my number three and number four. I'm going to be adding the both of them together because we are simply talking about coaching business here. Now, one thing I believe that as a student, there's something you know that others will be willing to pay you for. Yes, there's something you know very, very well that other persons will be willing to pay you for. All right, and all you just need to do is to compile this particular thing. If for the online stuff, is to compile it into a course, both a video course. If it's something you know, let's say you know how to make snacks like chinchi, buns, egg roll, etc. You can just create videos. Yes, you can just create videos of yourself doing these particular things, and then later you add voiceover to explain every single thing you do, and then you create offers around this and you sell. This is if you want to do this online. Then if you want to do it offline, you can start going from department to department. When they finish their lectures, let's say you start with 100 level. 100 level, they usually do lectures together and it's usually a crowd. You can see that maybe when they are taking courses like GST or courses, those general courses, you notice that you might have like 1000 level sitting in a hall, 800 level sitting in a hall, 500 level sitting in a hall. You can tell them that, oh, you want to speak to them, and that's after a course, after they have taken a course, you tell them you want to speak to them, you introduce them, you tell them the benefits of learning a skill, and tell them that you'll be hosting a 2 days or a 1 day skill acquisition training, and they should just meet you at a certain spot inside the school or a certain classroom inside the school, and it's just for 1000 naira. Trust me, if you can talk to 500 persons at the same time, or you can talk to 1000 persons, or you move from all to all, and let's say in total you move from all to all, and in total you are able to talk to 1000 persons. Trust me, you will see at least 50, 100, 150, or even 200 sign up, and that's something. Imagine that every Saturday you are actually teaching people skills for 1000 naira, 2000 naira, 3000 naira. You'll be making a lot of money. A lot of students are very passionate about learning skill. So if there's something you know how to do very well, if it's baking, makeup, even if it has to do with digital training, let's say you are into graphic design, you know how to design with your smartphone, you can still do trainings like that. You can do online trainings, you can do physical trainings. All you just need to do, don't be shy, go and talk to people, and you see that a lot of persons will show up. When I was in school, there's a man that did it. He's not even a man. I think a lot of persons have done it before. When I was in school, there's this certain man that came after our lecturer has finished teaching. It said that he wanted to teach us how to make detergent, hypo, liquid soap, detergent, hypo, liquid soap. I think perfume was among it. And then when on the day of the whole stuff, it was just a 1 day stuff. If you see the hall, a lot of persons were there. It was almost filled. A lot of persons were there. So if you know that these skills I mentioned, makeup, how to fix eyelash, even how to revamp wigs, yes, even how to revamp wigs, how to do wigs, how to do cake, how to do and decorate cake, how to do decoration, even though that there's something you know how to do very well, you can also try this as a student. Go around and they will even trust you more when you tell them, oh, you are a student of this social department, you're in this social level, you this particular skill, you know how to do the skill, and this skill has been helping you a lot. When you tell them the benefits of learning a skill, you tell them the benefit of learning this particular skill you want to introduce to them, and trust me, you are going to see a lot of sign up. And imagine you are just doing this like every Saturday or every Sunday. My dear, it's not going to interfere with your normal studies, and you are going to be making a lot of money. Now, the fifth one is WhatsApp TV. Now, a lot of persons might not know what WhatsApp TVs are, but you must have seen persons that their WhatsApp, they don't just call it just normal WhatsApp, they call it WhatsApp TVs. Let's say Desu TV, Ness and Gist TV, My School TV, etc. Or they add media to the names. And these persons, in their status, they always post funny content or educative content. And if you notice, these persons, they also always post adverts. Now, these adverts, they don't just post it for free. They don't post adverts for business owners for free. They charge them to post their adverts. And this is because they have a lot of contacts. They have a lot of contacts. They have a lot of persons viewing their status. Now, there are some WhatsApp TV that charge up to 40,000 naira, 35,000 naira to post people's adverts. Currently, I charge 15,000 naira to post people's adverts. And trust me, as a WhatsApp TV, if you're actually good and people patronize you, business owners patronize you, you will see nothing less than 15 persons, 20 persons, 30 persons in a month to post advert for you. And then let's calculate. Let's imagine that you are charging 15,000 naira, or let's say you are charging 10,000 naira, and then you are getting like 30 persons to patronize you a month. You know how much you are making. And to start a WhatsApp TV is actually very simple. All you just need to do is to decide the niche that you want to do. Now you can decide to be posting updates in your school. Let's say recent happenings in your school. If you hear anything that's happening in your school, you can decide to be posting it. And for you to do that, just look for somebody else that has a platform that talks about updates in your schools. A lot of schools have platforms like that, or even WhatsApp TV, and then be following that person and be posting, so that even if you don't have the information directly, you can still have it from wherever you want to have it from, and then post, so that your viewers will have whatever information, they will know what is happening in their school. Then you can decide to go into men niche. Yes, you can decide to go into men niche and be posting funny memes and funny content. And this is going to help you grow, because a lot of persons really love entertainment. They love memes, and you can actually get these memes from a lot of places. You have TikTok, you have Instagram, you have Facebook. It's actually easy to get. Then you can decide to create a niche whereby you just talk about cooking. You can decide to create a Christian niche. You can decide to create a motivation niche. But trust me, the two niche I will advise you to create is either you create a school niche that will give persons information about what is happening in the school, or you create a niche that is just purely for entertainment, or better still, you create, if you are a guy that you love football a lot, you can actually create a niche on football. These three niches are going to do well, or these three niche have been proven to always do very, very well. So that is all for the six side hustles that you can actually start as a Nigerian student. As you can see, these side hustles are not even common. They are not common at all. They are not selling, you are not selling chin chin, you are not selling puff puff, you are not going to sell ice cream in school. These are side hustles that you can actually start with little capital, yes, with low capital, and you are guaranteed of making a lot of money. Now, if you are new to this YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel, so that you will not miss out on more interesting updates I am going to be dropping. So, see you next time.